Matthew 24:40. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken, and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken, and the other left. It says, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come. All right, you know not what hour your Lord doeth come, man. All right, meaning, once again, just to drill the point home, nobody knows when the Lord Yahawashi is coming back, man. All right, so don't get caught up with these dudes telling you this is, oh, the Lord, he's definitely coming back this year. All right, and we all want the Lord Yahawashi to come back today, yesterday, But we know that we don't know. All we are to do is push this word, all right, and continue to have faith that the Lord Yahawashi is going to return soon. We know he's going to return, but return soon, man. But we not going to try to pinpoint it. 2019, September 14th, the Lord coming back. No, man. We don't know. Remember that you don't know. You got blind faith. All right, that's what we blessed with. Blind faith, man. All right, Lord willing, Yahawashi come back this year, man. But we're not gonna once again give you some type of date or the Lord. Come on, man. All right, you dudes that's preaching that 400-year 2019 doctrine, are you way off, man? The Lord didn't give you no year. He didn't give you no day. He didn't give you no month. All right? No hour, no minute, no second. Like the scriptures say, wait ye upon me. We are to just wait for the Lord Yahawashi to make his grand return, man. Not try to pinpoint it like y'all do. All right? This is Genesis 15:13. And he said unto Abraham, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. All right, see, this is where people get caught up. All right, now that was the prophecy that Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi gave unto Abraham. All right, saying that his seed, all right, Abraham unto Isaac unto Jacob, all right, who is the progenitor of the Israelites, 12 tribes, all right, will go into a land and serve another nation. All right, going to a land that's not theirs and serve another nation for 400 years. All right. But what these guys out there are missing is the fact that that was ancient Egypt. That happened to us in ancient Egypt. That was the 400-year prophecy back there in ancient Egypt. Excuse me. That was the 400-year prophecy back there in ancient Egypt once again. All right, let's see. Let's continue on. It says, and also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward they shall come out with great substance. All right. Now, yes, Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi is going to judge America. All right. But once again, here in Genesis 15, all right, that nation that he's talking about is the ancient Egyptians, man. That's the nation that he's saying he's going to judge, man. All right. And the scriptures say that they shall come out with great substance. All right. Now, I'm going to have to Exodus 12 and Exodus 12, 36. All right, now hopping back to Genesis 13. All right, the Most High, Genesis 15 and 14. All right, the Most High said that he's going to judge that nation. All right, that said nation being ancient Egypt. All right, and he also said that the Israelites, all right, the seed of Abraham, all right, Abraham, Isaac, down to Jacob, down to the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, was going to come out with great substance. All right, now to prove that that is talking about ancient Egypt, all right, we'll have to, this is Exodus 12 and 36. It says, "And the Lord gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they lent unto them such things as they required, and they spoiled the Egyptians." All right, now when you go into that word spoil, like spoils of war, they spoiled the Egyptians. All right, now this is going back to Genesis 15. All right, the Israelite, like the prophecy said, they shall leave with great substance. All right, but here in Exodus 12 and 36, scriptures say that they spoiled the Egyptians. What does spoil mean? All right, spoils of war. If you go to war and you defeat your enemy, all right, you take what they got. Yeah, you can see that even with Esau. Esau go over there, bomb on you, he take your land, he take your, you know, all your resources. That's the spoils of war. Women, that's the spoils of war. All right, so that prophecy in Genesis 15, all right, and 14, 13 and 14, all right, is being made manifest in Exodus 12 and 36. The Israelites, you know, as they are making the exodus out of ancient Egypt, all right, they're spoiling the Egyptians, man. They taking all their shit. They put it in a nutshell. All right. It says, Salakia. It says, Salakia, I'm hop to 35, Salakia. Exodus 12 and 35, "And the children of Israel did according to the word of Moses, and they borrowed of the Egyptians jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment." So they took silver, gold, and raiment, which is, you know, garments, clothing, man. All right, that's spoiling somebody. That's coming out with great substance. You know, going back to Genesis, man, 15. All right, so that's how you know that the 400-year prophecy that was spoken of in Genesis 15, I'm sorry, Genesis 13, all right, was speaking about ancient Egypt, because the prophecy was made manifest in Exodus 12. All right, I'm gonna read it again. Exodus 12 and 35. "And the children of Israel did according to the word of Moses, and they borrowed the Egyptians jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment. And the Lord gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they lent unto them such things as they required, and they spoiled the Egyptians." That's coming out with great substance, man. All right, that's coming out with great substance, man. You know, speaking on the you know, the 400-year prophecy that you know, guys come with. I don't even want to call you prophets. You so-called prophets, you know, come with, man. That was talking about ancient Egypt. That 400 years. All right. So when you hop to Genesis 13, all right, and Exodus 12, all right, the prophecy in Genesis is being made manifest in Exodus 12, man, which knows, which should let you know, all right, that the 400 years is talking about ancient Egypt, all right, and not the current establishment that we're living in now, which is Babylon, all right, which is also known as spiritual Egypt, you know. But the 400-year prophecy, once again, is talking about ancient Egypt and not the modern establishment that we live in now. All right. And this all happened, all right, you know, the book of Exodus, all right, you know, Genesis through Deuteronomy, you know, that was before we went into the land, when we got delivered out of ancient Egypt. All those things happened before we came into the land of, you know, of Jerusalem, all right, our land, you know. All these things happened before we came into our land, all right. So after that Exodus, once again, the Israelites went into the land of Israel, because that was the land that was promised unto Abraham, down to Isaac, unto Jacob, and unto the Israelites, all right. So that prophecy of the 400 years, once again, was fulfilled, all right. after the Israelites made the initial exodus out of ancient Egypt.